What's up, guys? I'm back again. I know it hasn't been very long, but I've been tooling with these push carts all night. And what I found is that this is probably my new favorite way to vape. It's like dripping, but you don't have to carry a bottle. It's like tank systems, but with flavor and great vapor and throat hit and everything else. But there's a little bit of finessing and trick you got to do to make them work at their peak performance. So like I said before in my other video, when you hold this button down, the theory is you push this down and it lets juice into the atomizer. Well, what happens is this is sealed off while the button is up. When you push the button down, it unseals it so air is able to travel through the hole into the tank, which in essence then draws the liquid into the atomizer. Now you could do that, you could hit it, you could hold it down, but that's not the way it works best. Like, you still might get a dry spot, or you'll have to sit here for 15 minutes like clicking the damn thing. So I started playing around with it, and I've gone through like 2 tanks. But let me show you how to do it that this thing will work phenomenally. So do not activate your device, but you're going to hit the button and draw. So I'm going to hold the button down and take a draw, take a drag. I took 2 drags there, so I just sucked in once, sucked in twice, with the button held down. What that does is you're letting air in here, but you're drawing through. So in essence, when you're drawing, it's sucking up air, which is also sucking liquid out of the tank and into your atomizer. I haven't gotten any liquid in my mouth doing this. It works perfect. And then after you do that, you can just take a hit and you should have a good hit of juice. Literally tastes identical to dripping. I can't taste any difference between doing this and dripping on the atomizer. It basically is dripping. It's just dripping for you. Instead of you having to carry around a bottle, just grab 2 or 3 of these 1.5 ml smart carts, or pump carts, depending on how much you vape in a day, and you are golden. You don't have to carry around liquid with you. Like, I love this thing. I am completely sold on this. The only concern I have is it's plastic. So at high temperatures, will it melt is my question. And it's not yet, but I don't know if it will. So, like I was saying, this has definitely become this will be my new way of vaping. This thing is incredible. It's like a little machine that drips for you. You just hit a button and it drips. And, you know, on the website they say, well, if it starts to get dry, just give it a few clicks, and then I think that's a waste of time. It doesn't get enough juice in there. It doesn't feel like you're getting the juice in there when you're doing that way. So if instead you take a couple draws with the button on the cart held down, it draws the liquid out of the tank into the atomizer and gives you a great hit. And that'll last you, like, if you're dripping. You know, if you drip 2 or 3 drops, how long will that last you? Well, if you do that, it'll last you the same amount of time it would as if you were dripping. So take one more hit. And also now, because I figured out that method, I was able to crank the voltage up on here. So now I don't know what I have, like 4.3 I think I have it on right now. Before it was getting dry too quick at higher voltages, so I wasn't really able to vape it over 3.7. But doing it this method, hold the button down, draw in, that basically loads up the atomizer with juice, and then take a hit. This, to me, beats every tank system, every Ego T, Map Tank, C2 tank, Storm tank, any tank out there. This thing it's incredible the way it works. It literally just drips for you. You hit a button and the thing drips for you. You know, I think there's some growing room that they can really master this, and it can come a long way. But as of right now, this is probably going to be my primary way of vaping because I just freaking love this thing. It's awesome. And the funny thing is, I haven't really heard anything about them. And there's no videos on them. There's no nothing. So maybe I'm late and I just don't know it. I don't know. But this thing is awesome, and I will now be vaping off of this cart like permanently until I find out something terrible. Yeah, this literally is giving me the most satisfying, best vaping experience out of any of the stuff that I have to vape with, and I got a lot of crap. But this thing is literally giving me the best vaping experience right now. I am so pumped up over this thing just because I'm one of those people, because the Ego Tea sucks and has no flavor and it's just dry spots. Like, I'm one of those people that has to constantly carry around a bottle, constantly drip, or use the dual coil. So for me, this is huge. I could just fill up 2 or 3 of these tanks, bring them with me, and I'm good for the day. I love this. There's no dry spots if you vape it the way I said. But, you know, it takes some tooling. When I first opened it out of the package and tried it, I hated it. It takes some tooling around to figure out exactly what makes it work and how to use it. And I think I really got it down by holding the button, drawing without firing your device, which will, again, draw the liquid out of the cart and into your atomizer. And it basically loads it up like as if you were dripping. Try it. If you're into tanks and map tanks and all that Ego Tea and all that stuff that's like an easier way of vaping, you have to try these. Like, you have to. It is, to me, it's like a lifesaver for vaping. It's awesome. It's awesome. That's all I could say. And it is like 11 o'clock at night. I worked since 4 o'clock this morning, but I was so pumped up after I figured that out that I had to come make another video. So, one more time for you. When you want to load up your atty, just hold the button down, take a draw without firing, and you can actually hear the liquid go in, and now you're loaded. You could do them back to back, no dry hits. I definitely recommend these pump carts. They're $7.99 at Got Vapes. Awesome technology that they used for it. I'm super pumped that I got this. Now I'm pissed that I got some other tank system and all this stuff over there. I wish I had just gotten like 2 or 3 packages of these pump carts. These things are freaking awesome. So take it or leave it. It is what it is. It's just my opinion. I love these. I will, going forward, probably only use these. So take it or leave it. I love it. I hope you'll share the same opinion if you try it. Let me know. Hit me up, comment, subscribe, questions, whatever you want. All right, guys. Have a good night.